If you have an Active Directory server that contains all of your organization's user accounts, you can integrate it here in the setup area to automatically add and synchronize your user accounts so you don't have to enter them manually or upload them from a CSV file. To use this method, click the Sync to Active Directory Server link on the Active Directory page under the Setup menu to begin setting up your domain through the wizard. For the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to view a domain that has already been set up, but the steps in the wizard are the same, so don't worry. You must first create a Network Address Translation, or NAT rule on the perimeter router or firewall that forwards TCP port 45389 to the internal IP address of your Active Directory server. Once you've created the NAT rule, you will need to provide the external IP address in this field here that the system should connect to. You'll click Save and Next in the Setup wizard, but here we'll click the Next tab to proceed. In order to securely communicate with the Active Directory server, we recommend using S-Tunnel to encrypt traffic. Click this link to download the S-Tunnel installer for the AD server. Once installation is complete, click the Test button to make sure everything is working correctly. If you need more details about installing the S-Tunnel software, they can be viewed by expanding the Help box here. If the test was successful, you can click Save and Next to proceed. You will need to provide the Active Directory Windows domain name in this field. This is the same domain name that most users use to log in with by default. Additional information can be found in the expanded Help box if needed. We entered domain.com for our example. Then you would click Save and Next. You need to provide a username for this domain account. Then enter the password for the account and confirm it. Then click Save and Next to proceed. If you leave this setting for handling departments at its default, any department attributes you have on the Active Directory server will be created here in the system. You have options to use Active Directory groups instead, or you can bypass using Active Directory altogether for managing departments. You can choose the option that works best for you. We'll accept the default setting here and click Save and Next to proceed. If you want to only import accounts with a specific container or organization unit, you can supply them here. Otherwise, you can leave this blank and accounts will be created for any user object that has an email address on the AD server by default. Again, any account that does not have an email address supplied on the AD server will not be pulled over. Click Save and Next to proceed. If you want to sync with the Active Directory server manually, leave this field set to 0. However, if you want the system to automatically sync with the AD server on a regular interval, you can enter the frequency and number of days here. Click Save and Close, and your new domain entry should now appear in the table.